good evening, Chuggalos, and by that I mean a very late evening today. This is definitely the one of the later recordings I've done for the Advent calendar, at least for the first couple of days of the calendar. Either way, um, I'll preface this very first and foremost. I was waiting until Chuggalo STEV's dad got to me, and this is not to shame him either, but he said it was going to be a late review if he had gotten around to it, so I kind of delayed my video in an effort to wait out the clock a little bit. But it's getting a little too late, and I've got plans early in the morning, so I'm gonna have to follow up with his review later on, probably tomorrow. Probably just do a double review from Chuggalo Stev's dad. Today, though, we have other half. Oh, jeez, too much. Too much light. That's not any help. Other half. Brewery Space Dream, a double dry hopped oat cream IPA, and that's a oat cream IPA. Can't say I'm familiar with whatever that means, but looking into other half, I don't think we've had other half. I'm gonna apologize in advance. As soon as I go to the Untapped tab, it's going to just like absolutely so much, brightness on my eyes, and it's insane. But let's take a look. Kate and I spent a good fair share of our evening after work today, just hanging out and you know in the office, playing games and doing our things. But at least I have not had any other Half Brewing Co. beers from the looks of Untapped. But blinding blinding website aside, I'm going to give this guy a crack. 3, 2, 1. So like I said, it is a oat cream double IPA, whatever that means. It sounds good. Smells pretty dang good too. So let's holy moly. Brewed by Other Half. Brooklyn, New York is where Other Half is based out of. And contains lactose. Good to know. Let's see, what do we got over on the other side? Hazy IPA brewed with milk, sugar, oats, and a single hop variety, Galaxy. Notes of passion fruit, guava, and peach. 6% IPA. Good deal. Let's take a look here, cause I'll be honest. This is pretty freaking good already. Just off the rip, pardon me. It was good before it tried to kill me, I guess. But give it another swig. This is pretty all right. And apologies, you'll have to suffer through the awkward silences. I didn't completely feel like trying to understand or make sense of the music happening through layering on the video, and in addition to wearing my headset. I was just feeling very inspired by Matt today. So shout to that guy. Whew. Yeah, very it's not very effervescent, but I'm definitely belching a lot. That's cool. A little bit of looking into Other Half Brewing. Have not had them before, but they're looks like obviously a brewery. It seems like they also do wine and coffee as well. So that's pretty cool. Out of Brooklyn, New York, and it looks like, Holy moly, they've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, if I'm understanding this correctly, 7 different locations. That's kind of insane for um I don't know if we'd call this a craft brewer or macro brewer or what the official designations for a place like this would be, but everything looks super good. I mean, I want to say I've seen them before. Their can art seems very familiar in its even with the fact that I've not had one before. But it's super good. Let's see. Vision was to push the boundaries of beer and the culture that surrounds it by representing the other half of the industry. Ah, that's neat. Started in 2014. La di da di da. Invest in local communities with limited edition beer, merch, and experiences. That's cool. Let's see what else, dude. Nothing too eventful or crazy. Um, I'm really digging this one. It's definitely gonna put other half on my radar. And just a final summation here, just to kind of be quick and easy. I'm gonna give this a 4.75. This is a pretty damn good IPA. And as somebody who enjoys, I don't really appreciate the fact that clicking and changing tabs keeps like flashing me with I'm getting hit with a flashbang every time I switch tabs here. I need to work on my dark mode reviews, if you will. Brew Crew After Dark. That's a deep cut. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4.75. I love like oat milk or oat, I guess, cream. I wouldn't really know the difference if there is one. But this is pretty freaking good. And without further ado, I'm also gonna tell you Chuggalo Uncle Mark's thoughts and opinions. Since again, not to shame Chuggalo STEV's dad, but just to maybe light a little fire on his ass. He's a busy guy too. He's a hardworking fella. Yo. All right, Chuggalo Uncle Mark. 2 IPAs in a row. Hot diggity damn. The scent of hoppiness wafted into my nostrils as soon as I popped this bad boy open. With great anticipation, I partook. Verdict: hoppy yet smooth. This is the finest of the 3 IPAs we have partook in so far. I'm giving it a 4.75 just in case something finer awaits us down the line. Somewhere that will merit a 5.0. The question does remain, however, the other half of what? Anyone? Anyway, happy Friday. Until tomorrow, I remain Chug Unc Mark. The new designation, Chuggalo Uncle Mark. It has been shortened even more. Chug Unc. So, reading back on what they say here, they're pushing the boundaries of beer that surrounds it by representing the other half of the industry. So maybe that solves Chuggalo Uncle Mark's Chug Unc Mark. That's hard to say. It's a tongue twister. Chug Unc Mark's question there about what the other half is or who the other half is. But 2 4.75s. That's pretty high regards from. I mean, not to toot our horns here, but that's high regards from either of us. So I'm happy everybody enjoyed it. I'm sure. Well, maybe I don't want to speak for Chuggalo STEV's dad. He's shocked me on his ratings for some of the other beers we've had this week. So I'm going to anticipate high regards from him as well, but he might surprise us all, and we just have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Either way, cheers, Chuggalos.